Week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Jets and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Panther kicker Zane Gonzalez has us ready to go, and we are underway here from Bank of America Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their quarterback, standing 6'1" from Utah. It's Tyler Huntley.
A 3-year starter at the University of Utah. Again, his NFL opportunity is Lamar Jackson's backup in Baltimore, mainly because he possessed similar qualities. Excellent runner, big-time arm, just has to grow in accuracy.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, it's Brock. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Huntley to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Huntley. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw, Huntley. On the completion, this is Carey. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little. That
they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Flushed out right. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
But you have to be aware defensively that you... Because obviously, you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time, they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Touchdown, Jets. From 4 yards out. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rhule. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 29, Corral. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Corral. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down and 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot. And they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Again, a run with Evans. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Corral. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, Huntley got his man. It's Bo Melton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun, Huntley. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. To throw on 3rd down, Huntley. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now the Jets send on Braden Mann to punt. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, Corral. And his throw is incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Corral. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Huntley. And he'll just get rid of it. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Up the middle they go. T. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Huntley. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of first by a few yards. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
3rd down, Corral.
He finds his man, complete. That's Kennedy. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Corral on 2nd down. He'll drop it off to McAllister as running back. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, Corral. That's complete outright to the tight end, Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Corral with it on 1st down. That's complete. It's Cornell Powell. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Fakes a handoff. Now Corral to throw it. That's complete to his running back, Evans.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st down, it's Corral.
He finds his man, complete. It's Kennedy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
They'll run up the middle with McAllister.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down.
For Marshall, that's complete.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, they'll run it with McAllister. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Corral with it, 1st down here. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side with Evans.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
On 3rd and 1, Corral.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw. Lost it away, but that brings up 4th.
And they'll run for it with Evans. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. And New York set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. They start the drive with Evans. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
A handoff to McAllister, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Corral looking to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Third down, Corral. He'll get that complete to Powell. And down inside the 15 he goes. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give, McAllister with it. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Corral. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw, Corral. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
And now out come the Jets. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides.
but sometimes the pressure's a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Huntley to throw.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jets on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Here's Huntley.
He finds his man, complete. It's Cox.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
To throw, Huntley.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
You know, if this is the regular season partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Corral's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. Because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Corral.
Screenplay to McAllister.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And Corral will throw it. On the screen, this is Evans.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, here's Corral.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
On third down, Corral.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Gonzalez's kick is good.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A final shot before break. Huntley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they too did throw the ball as well as they would have liked, and I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. And the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
A good run there on the right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
McCoy's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now McCoy. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Kennedy. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense, because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
To about the 26 here.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's McCoy. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. On second down now, Frost. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. On second down, it's Hawkins. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. On third down, Frost. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Off the play fake, it's Strebler.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Strebler sets to throw on 1st and 10.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. On 2nd down now, Frost. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
To throw is Strebler.
That's complete to White.
And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep. Jeremy Chin there defensively. On 2nd down, Strebler.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
He's got his man. It's White. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
On 1st down, Frost. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Frost. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
Strebler to throw it.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it in double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
On first down, McCoy. He finds his man complete. It's Kennedy. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw again on 2nd down. McCoy trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Strebler. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Here's Strebler. It's caught. This is White. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
To throw is Strebler.
That'll be caught by Rice. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's got it. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
To number 27. A gain of 4 is now second and 6.
Operating from the gun, McCoy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCoy. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. McCoy. Now they go screen. It's complete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 2nd down throw here for Strebler.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Strebler's pass complete to number 85. 7 yards.
On 3rd down, Frost. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game. Points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Throwing on 1st down, McCoy. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
McCoy's pass complete to number 27. It's a pickup of 6.
From the 41, McCoy. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On 1st and 10, McCoy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Looking to throw again on second down. McCoy. He's going to look deep for more. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
McCoy. A quick throw, but incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Kennedy. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. To throw on third down, McCoy. No gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The offense for the Jets ready to take over.
They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
They go play action now. Here's Strebler.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Amari Barno.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
From the gun is Strebler.
And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now a handoff up the middle. Frost. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
This to perhaps salt this one away. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead holds at 8. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it. And now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now McCoy. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. Forced out to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. He's back to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
That won't be easy.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is incomplete. They can't hook up for the 2-point conversion. And the defense celebrates a 2-point win. What a finish. A harsh way to lose this when the comeback bid there at the very end, falling just a little bit short. Probably had the play they wanted dialed up but couldn't convert.
And that's always where it's difficult because they had no choice here. It wasn't a decision to kick it and go to overtime or anything like that. No, they had to go for 2 to try and tie it up and get to overtime. They had their play dialed up, didn't get it done, and that's really tough because in today's NFL, you have a bigger list of 2-point conversion type plays, and you actually work on it during the week in practice. As you noted, they just didn't convert there.
She got me.